30 days. In the meantime, 11 News reporter Aaron Vitito spoke with a local pilot. And Aaron, you and Dave Elliott spoke about how to avoid these mid-air collisions and the tools that they use to do that.
Yeah, he tells me he's flown into the Reagan National Airport many times and now flies at Meadow Lake Airport out in Peyton here in Colorado Springs, or here in Southern Colorado rather. Now this is one of the systems here on the screen. It's called ForeFlight that pilots rely on top of communication with air traffic control. Our news director is training to be a pilot himself and has access to the system. You can see that pink area, Colorado Springs airspace. Each arrow here being an airplane, you can see the altitude that they're at as well if you zoom in a little bit there. Now, the pilot I spoke with, he says that this is to avoid mid-air collisions, but when they get low and prepare to land on the runway, especially one as short as the one at Reagan National Airport, he says landing that plane is their main concern.
They're not looking outside the cockpit for other airplanes. They're looking at the runway to make sure that they're on their A game to land on the runway and be able to stop before they get to the end of it.
As far as how this crash happened, he says he has some speculation, but ultimately it's going to be up to investigators to say for sure. He says D.C. has quite a few air restrictions, not unlike Colorado Springs, where our airports are located near military installations. But he does say D.C. has more restrictions, and while Colorado Springs does see quite a bit of air traffic, he tells me he still trusts our air traffic controllers.
Well, I've flown out of all the airports here with both the corporate jets and airliners being based here. I've lived here for 33 years. I'm not concerned with traffic separation here.
Like a lot of people, Elliott says he's wondering exactly what went wrong in D.C. As a pilot himself, though, he says he still has confidence in flying and coming up